Now, everyone will get into this confident frame of mind in different ways, but here's some techniques to build into a dream job strategy. So the first one is self-talk. So it's about recognizing when you're not bigging yourself up and turn any negative self-talk into positive. Journaling. So the job application process can be so emotionally draining. It can really take its toll. So journaling is a way of writing out all your feelings and getting them out. I mean, once they're out, you can rip up the piece of paper and throw it in the bin. You can burn it, but at least they're out of your body. Inspiration. So listening to things that inspire you, looking at things that inspire you, talking to people who inspire you. It's all just about surrounding yourself with positivity, whether that be a inspiring podcast or, you know, watching a film, whatever kind of is going to inspire you. Happy activities, you know, doing things that make you feel positive. It doesn't have to be, you know, your day filled with pure job application forms. Breaking it up so that you have some activities that actually make you smile is just as important. Nature, taking a break, getting out into the fresh air, you know, having flowers, plants around you while you're actually applying. I know it sounds a bit crazy, but these little sort of things make all the difference if you have a positive kind of mindset. So whatever it takes to put you in a position of power. Positive people. So in Natalie's case, I know that her friends and family meant well, but actually if you're not surrounding yourself with people who are encouraging you to be the best that you can be and to be truly happy, then, you know, this is one of those times to just be a bit more assertive with the time you spend with anybody who kind of might drag you down. Your health, taking care of it, you know, putting it first. Visual cues. So a strategy that allows you to keep your goal at the forefront of your mind, you know, whether that be having your goals on display, having your dream job on display, you know, having it on your screensavers. The more you see it, the more you'll believe that it's real and that you can achieve it. So once you've entered a positive and powerful mindset, you're now ready to add the action to your dream job strategy that will strengthen your chances of landing the dream job that you deserve. So here are some of the ways that you can really maximize your chances and create a successful dream job routine. So applying directly. Now, this is the most common way of applying for a job. Applying for advertised roles, but supplementing this with the following activities will really help. So you know when you see a job role and they say ring this number or contact us for more information, then do so. Contact the employer for more information. Or if you see a job role, do your best to speak to influencers and decision makers directly. Again, there's always a caveat to my advice, and that is always you would have to be at a stage where you know how to sell yourself and explain your experience. So you need to be kind of interview ready and able to talk about yourself. If you're not at that stage, then I wouldn't contact employers, but if you are, then this can really help. Calling recruiters. So introducing yourself, making those connections with the people that hold the gateway to the job that you want. Following up. Obviously, there are so many applications and it's really hard for all recruiters and employers to give feedback, but you can follow up and you might not hear anything, but it could be that your persistence and your passion for the role might shine brighter than not following up at all. Using the time to build your expert's status. Now, you remember when I was talking through LinkedIn and I was saying that, you can use it to build your expert status. You can put articles together on LinkedIn. You can write posts and engaging content, get share links to send. You can use it to be part of networking groups, podcasts. You could be commenting and just really raising your profile as the expert that you are in your field. So there are different ways of building your expert status, but using the time in the job application process to do this will really set you apart when you get to interview. Connecting with people who are within your field, within your sector, using connections as part of your strategy, basically. And sending out speculative applications and letters, arranging chats, just very short chats with people who you can build relationships with and use it as a way to kind of show what you can do, but speculatively. That always shows, it not only shows kind of determination, but it shows that you have confidence in your abilities. Again, if you were sending speculative letters or applications, they would need to be really, really strong. And I will be explaining what constitutes a strong application shortly. So a dream job strategy really relies on having a really good daily or weekly routine. And a routine that encompasses the two things that I've talked about, which is activities that keep you in a positive frame of mind and keep you connected to your dream, and activities that don't allow that dream to become kind of a distant hope, but an actual reality. And then also activities that are going to physically bring you closer to landing that dream position. So activities where you are applying for your dream job. So this is just an example of how you can mix these things up, and this is exactly what Natalie used to land her dream job. So having a really positive morning routine, getting into a mindset that keeps you, grounded to your goals, that feels manageable, but also allows you to just feel good and positive. Setting time aside to actually apply for roles. That doesn't necessarily need to be 5 hours, 6 hours. It could be that you set yourself an hour, but in that hour you are absolutely focused on applying in the strongest way possible. Time spent following up, time spent building relationships and connections, set time each day to enter that happy frame of mind. So you might have a really positive morning routine, but it can dip in the afternoon. So thinking, okay, I know that I need to protect my confidence, my self-esteem, my health. So what can I do throughout the day that's going to keep my motivation and happiness high. And then also having a positive and reflective evening routine. So when you're about to go to sleep, that's when your dreams and your subconscious is working at its highest. So just before you're kind of settling down to go to sleep, that would actually be the best time for you to reflect on all the great things that you've done in a given day, and to set your goals and your ambitions. Then it would feed back to the very beginning, so that when you wake up, you reinforce that by having a positive morning routine.